So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. So many hopes, so many aspirations, and there can only be one winner. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter. He's such a good team player. I think he'll be looking to create space in those key areas out wide. He certainly has all the right attributes to do that. The pace, the directness, the work rate. He's got everything he needs.
Okay, it shoots!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Croatia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Elik. Sucic. Hall, and the keeper's got it again. Yehi. Jones. Yehi shifted upfield. Guardiola. Vlasic. He's in space and looking for options. Pongracic. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Sucic. Orsic tries to dink it through. Oh, well measured. Vlasic. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Guardiola. Orsic looking to get on the end of this. Colwell attempts a clearance. Gets it away. Foden. Now it's Gordon. And it's Hall. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's tidy. Bellingham. Jones. Rice. James. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's Hall. Great chance! Colwell tries to clear. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could be danger here. He's through, it's 1-on. Chance for a shot! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Orsic, that's an imaginative pass. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Modric plays it short. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kovacic. Modric played with finesse. Vlasic. Sucic. Oh, sweet feet. Rice wins the duel this time. Gordon. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in, surely! That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vlasic. Pogracic. Vlasic. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Pogracic could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. And he's there to get it away. England have reclaimed it. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Guardiola. Now here's the delivery. Colwell gets it away. Played right into his path.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Budimir. Pogracic battling down that right flank. And here's Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. Sucic. Vlasic. Hit into the middle. James getting this one clear. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. Foden. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. Going to be disappointed with that.
England definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Now it's Kane. And it's played forward. Sucic tries to clear. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Proves too strong. Erlich aimed forwards. Pogracic. Vlasic. And it's Sucic. Pogracic. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that's well seen too. Vlasic. It's run loose here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Racic. And it's Sucic. Good chance here! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Vlasic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rice. Bellingham, gently done. Oh, that's neat. Sucic. Vardiol. Orsic. Vardiol. Sucic. Vlasic. Kovacic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Good take, and is he in? And it's Modric. Now it's Orsic. Orsic opts to play it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. James. Moved on forwards. Foden. That's very neat. Great run on the overlap here. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
James makes the interception. Now it's Foden. Approach does pay off here. Racic. Elik. Kovacic. Pogracic. Vlasic. Pogracic. Vlasic. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, and he's following up! In for the pieces! Bellingham on 2 now and looking for 3. Hall. Bellingham. Hall. Hall shifted upfield. Now it's Kane. Always onto this. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
England, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Elik. Modric. Sutalo, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Bellingham. And it's Hall. Well timed, excellent interception. Gracic. Kovacic. Now it's Budimir. Gracic. He is just caressing the ball. Sucic. Tries a deft little... Orsic! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Guardiola cuts it out. Gracic. Croatia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. James, gently done. Modric. Kovacic. Gracic. Vlasic. Chance to play it in. Erlich have it back and can go again. Lobbed in behind. Jones. Hall. Jones. Colwell. Pickford sends that a long way. Sucic. Vlasic. Vlasic. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Orsic. Budimir!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Croatia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rice. Gordon. Done delicately. Vlasic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Paul cuts out the pass. James. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Vlasic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Jones. Colwell aim forwards. And here's Kane. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. That's going to go a long way. Rice. Now it's Bellingham. That's a cute ball. That's an excellent interception. Orsic, gently done. Bellingham. Hall. Hall charging forward down that flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Bellingham. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Vlasic forwards and with intent. England have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Kane. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. A header! Oh, it's come loose. Gracic gets good distance on it. Jones. There's the shot! That's got him rattled. Now it's Vlasic. Vlasic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
James. Moved on forwards. And it's James. Foden. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. And he's heaved it away. Kovacic. Vardiol. Modric. Kovacic. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gordon. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. To beat absolutely everyone. Sucic. England heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yehi. Colwell. Bellingham. Yehi. Colwell. Kovacic. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. Colwell shifted upfield. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Bellingham aimed forwards. Kane. James, and it goes cross-field, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Vlasic, played into the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
Foden.
Foden, that's a delicate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Jones. Rice. Jones.
Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Soutalo can get it clear. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Jones. With another chance from the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That'll be a throw.
Vardiol.
Gracic. Vlasic looks to get on the end of this. Belling. Colwell. Hall.
Jones.
And he cuts out the supply. Kovacic. Sucic. Modric. Vlasic. Modric. Vlasic. And there's Greenwood. Tries a shot! He hits the net! A goal and a really telling moment.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Croatia get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Belling. Jones. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that could set him on his way. Budimir takes the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Budimir really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yehi, and it's played forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yehi. Out of play for a throw. And it's Modric. Belling. Jones. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. Budimir. Vlasic spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Over to the left. Fired deep towards the back post. And we've reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
England do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Orsic. Defending of the desperate variety.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Played in by Foden. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Schutalo. Modric. That has been cut short. Thinks one through. Foden. Modric. Orsic. Kovacic. Erlik. Sucic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jones. Foden, and here's Kane. Foden played out towards the right wing. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gehi gently done. Foden. James. Sucic, Orsic, Vardiol. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Budimir. He's found a way through. Vardiol. Paul attempts a clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Obracic. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's lofted through here.
Jones.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kane is the guilty party there. Livakovic, one ball by the goalkeeper. Gracic, Rice, Colwell, Hall,
Jones.
and it's Kane. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Orsic, Modric, Piazza, Rice, Colwell, Yehi, Foden, and here's Kane. Rice. Ball's played through. Hall. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's a real chance! Colwell.
Jones.
Foden.
Jones.
Rice shifted upfield. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle.
Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Piazza.
Gracic. Gracic forwards and with intent.
Jones.
Now it's Kane. Gordon. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Kovacic. Modric. Sutalo has played it long. James. Colwell aimed forwards. Gordon played out to the left flank. Hall going full steam ahead down the left flank. Guardiola getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Guardiola. Kovacic. Vlasic. Piazza. Vlasic providing an outlet on that flank. Piazza, Kovacic. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kane, out to the left it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kovacic. Out to the right. Hall. Bellingham could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Piazza did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hall chips it through. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. And it's played forward. Gracic. Vlasic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Piazza is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham. Gordon spread out to the left. And here's Gordon. And he's... Gordon! Can he deliver? Modric gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. And it's James. James picks it up now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Modric. Orsic, who's set up one goal so far. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gordon. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's played forward. Jones. Foden. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gracic clears it away. Thumps it clear. Gracic. Vlasic looking to run onto it. Oh, such a clever touch. Climbs up big.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Soutalo is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Now it's Budier, and he's found a way past. James producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden, over to the left. Hall has it out wide and in space. Croatia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Jones's cross, and it's hoisted clear. Rice, aim forwards. And it's Hall. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Been repelled. Danger averted for now. Hall. That has been knocked clear. Piazza calmly anticipates. And here's Gordon. Gordon has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cleared away. Jones. Now it's Foden. Guardiola with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. He's got away. It's a mighty effort. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Gracic. Erlich, gently done. Now it's Budimir. Budimir played out towards the right wing. Clipped into speed. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Belly. Hall. Colwell. Jones. Foden. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Erlich forwards and with intent. Guardiola. Schutalo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rice. James. Foden. James. Now it's Foden. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He can get that clear. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Perisic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. England are making a change now. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw. And it's Modric. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Jones shifted upfield. James. Now it's Foden. Gordon is having a shot! Piazza. Nice physical challenge. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Croatia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Perisic. And here's Perisic. Perisic, that's been drilled in. Now it's Gordon.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Jones. Bellingham. Pongracic gets across to intercept that. He's through here. Perisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's not going far. Nice control. Orsic. Modric.
Croatia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has been cut short. Orsic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Foden. And it's James. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Piazza. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Burn. Colwell. Bellingham. Rice. Yehi. James. Foden. James. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gordon. James. Jones. James. Muscular approach does pay off here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Jones. Very nicely done. And here's Foden. And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Belly. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Gehi. And here's Kane. Foden, played out towards the right wing. Climbs up big!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Orsic. Now it's Modric. Now it's Budimir. Perisic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Erlich forwards and with intent. England close now to seeing this one through to the end. Colwell. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rice. Jones. Foden. And it's James. Oh, a delicate chip. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James. Gordon. And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Byrne cuts out the pass. James. Foden. James. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Cleared away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vardiol. It's a pretty loose pass. Belling. And here's Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Orsic. That is lovely. Vardiol. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Played in deep. It is now or never. Time is against them. Vardiol. Nice touch. Proves too strong. Kyle Walker. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Budimir. Oh, red, nice interception. Belling. Foden. Kyle Walker. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Foden. Oh, good spread. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Šutalo. Kovacic. Modric. Oh, can he get onto this? Belly. Yehi. Jones. Kyle Walker. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Jakic, Perisic, and here's Budimir, Orsic, well that's well seen too. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there goes the final whistle. England are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we got for our players.